2025 has brought a shocking revelation. The tourism industry, a lifeline for so many, is crumbling in some of the most iconic U.S. states. Once bustling destinations are now ghost towns, leaving locals in financial turmoil and travelers asking, what went wrong? Today, we're uncovering the 10 states in crisis and the devastating reasons behind this tourism collapse. A mountain known, empty boardwalks and hotels, as himself projects his nigh with clearly on Florida. Florida, the Sunshine State, home to Disney World, Miami's beaches, and the Keys. But in 2025, a cocktail of climate disasters and skyrocketing costs has left its tourism industry in ruins. Hurricane after hurricane has battered its coastline, leaving hotels and attractions struggling to rebuild, and with insurance premiums hitting the roof, many businesses simply gave up. What does this mean for the state's $96 billion tourism economy? Manuing, natural beauty fading away. Like testing, I ever one cars are so flat or supposed in action, I could see Florida as a most unifice. One dells these reasons, as several blets can make funding walking for us. Natural beauty fading away. California. From Hollywood to Yosemite, California's allure is legendary, but wildfires, droughts, and smog are keeping tourists away. Once pristine national parks now face closures due to extreme weather and mismanagement, driving visitors to safer, more sustainable destinations abroad. Next PM could see, to feed will feeded themselves combined again as a most blets left to reason. The forgotten South, New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans, the vibrant heart of Louisiana, has gone silent. Post-pandemic crime spikes and a lack of funding for cultural preservation have led to a dramatic drop in tourists. Jazz bars are closing, and Mardi Gras feels like a shadow of its former self. Can Louisiana recover, or is it too late? Resol and Region Reason, Nevada. Even Las Vegas isn't immune. Visitor numbers have plummeted as inflation has made gambling and entertainment luxuries many can't afford. Meanwhile, Lake Tahoe, once a winter wonderland, is suffering from declining snow levels due to global warming. Plan calls Smogwards College and Mountain Known and USSTO as national project, but also where Let's Start Skylay and project. Screams, Nammies, and that's safe, harassed. Even by new to USSTO, maybe Joy Doles. New Joy, the city, may still be the city that never sleeps, but its tourism is taking a nap. Rising living costs have driven out street performers and artists, while crime in subway systems scares off international visitors. And upstate, small towns relying on tourism dollars from fall foliage drives are struggling with unpredictable seasons. Forgotten gems. Alaska. Alaska, a dream for adventurers, is now inaccessible for many. Rising fuel costs have made cruises and flights to the state unaffordable, while warming oceans threaten its stunning glaciers, leaving tourists heartbroken. Ghost towns of the Midwest, Michigan. Tourism to Michigan's Great Lakes has plummeted as toxic algae blooms take over its beaches. And Detroit, which was on a path to resurgence, is seeing a new wave of economic woes, causing cultural events to be canceled. Cultural erosion, Barrett. The paradise of Hawaii is no longer idyllic. Over-tourism has led to severe restrictions, and locals, tired of being priced out of their own islands, are pushing back against visitors. Flights are down, hotels are empty, and the aloha spirit feels distant. Declining attractions. Texas, a land of big attractions, is facing a big crisis. Rising summer temperatures are unbearable, keeping visitors away from outdoor destinations like Big Bend and its famous rodeos. Meanwhile, budget cuts are shuttering cultural hubs in cities like Austin and Dallas. Unexpected downfall. Finally, Illinois, with Chicago at its heart, is experiencing a downturn. The Windy City has seen a spike in violent crime, deterring both domestic and international tourists. Festivals are losing sponsors, and iconic attractions like Navy Pier are eerily empty. Hope for recovery? Tourism isn't just about vacations. It's the livelihood of millions. But these states show us what happens when we take this industry for granted. Is there a way out of this crisis? Or will these once thriving hotspots fade into history? Tell us in the comments. Which state surprised you the most? And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into global and local trends.